So how this is gonna work is we're gonna go through those characters one by one, have you recite the lines for it. I may interrupt you, have you do it again. It's not that you're doing anything, actually it is that you're doing everything wrong. I'm only one guy, unfortunately. I wish I was more. And yeah, Pike-Tooth talks a lot about stunning rocks, so you're gonna be complaining about those rocks for a bit. These rocks are very important somehow, I don't know why. So you're shocked that he has the ability to wait. And you're making fun of him for it. Let's do a Trump claw then. Me? Experience everywhere. Like you're disgusted that he would tell you anything to do? Fucking men, right? Can I have you like really whine for that one? It's like, how come she's alone? What's that one TikTok? My lord, these fries are unequivocally fucking bussing. Good. So, your husband died for the 9th time. Can I have you really emphasize the front paw slash? Like imagine your character like doing it themselves or like mimicking it and then falling flat on their face. Have you ever seen like Heathers or something like that? So it's just well, look what we have here. So for this next line, how are you at being a very awkward stand-up comic? Can I have, if this is gonna sound weird, can I have you clutch your pearls? He cares about the clan, but what about your needs?
Villainous might teach you something.
No, he never will. This next line, whew, boy.
Oh.
Love watching your leader drown someone. So you can press down on your throat, and you can hear that it does add some raps to it where I can say, get off my lawn, you dirty kids. On this one, you are trying desperately to teach your apprentice that it is extremely stupid. Again, another Tom freaking out about his mate kidding. Go ahead and take the next line. So you just got beat horribly. A lot of the times he says things nonchalantly, even though it's got like a threatening connotation to them. I would say like a mean girl checking her nails while she's bullying you with her eyesight. That's about it. I like that. Like you're taking Batman. It's a really neat twist on it. Nice. You are, gossip queen over here. So this last one, you don't want to admit that Villainous is right. I mean, who does? Nice. You know this from personal experience. That was a really good one. Yeah, you're a hard ass. I like that. I like that. You know, like a little light, but then you're like, they let their guard down, and then you pounce on them, kill them. This is your first time. You've practiced this a lot because Maple Shade, I was super practicing the mirror in the Dark Forest. Like a full-on toddler breakdown.
Bright Sky is dead?
Lovely. Not the actual context, but nice voice. When you're reaching the end of this, I want you to keep that motherly tone, but use it for evil instead of encouraging. A few breaths at the very beginning, just because he just ran back and now he sees a dead mom. All right, so now you're fighting with your brother on this next one, as to whether or not he should neglect his only child like Rainflower did to him. You're good. You're good. Mistakes, don't worry about it. So
add that F-bomb in the script.
So on
your claws are too big. Fuck.
I want you to emphasize the word yet, because if they do take another step forward, you will and can shred them. If you can, take it a bit more annoyed, like there's a cat behind you on this patrol that just will not shut up. So yeah, you will need to add some, rasp to your voice because of his age, because he was born old. All right. Worst dad award goes to, take yourself aback. Like, feel offended that they think you still love them. All right, so Beetlenose is, in layman's terms, a dick. Have you ever seen the Polar Express? You know the blonde hair kid with glasses? It's that guy. Like, make it all about you. It needs to be all about you. So after you're done with the babysitting job and you're like in a circle with your friends, like gossiping. He's so out of pocket. I love it. Speaking of pronunciations, let's go to Crooked Jaw. The pain in your voice is very palpable, and I love that. Uh-oh, someone's getting neglected. Nice. Like that. All right, now your wife is dead. So go ahead and be the best father in the series. You need to, put your paw on his shoulder and be like, calm the fuck down. You don't want to deal with him longer than you have to, but you're, I guess, culturally obligated to take care of him until he's out of the nursery, so you might as well. Even though it does say having a tantrum, I want to see how crazy she can get. You can see it, like, as soon as you press down, it starts crunching it for you. And so, yeah, you're part of hell. Can I have you do this like you're checking your nails? You just found out that your wife left you and left you to take care of the kids. You need to slap him upside the head. While you still, like, quote unquote, don't want him to hurt himself. All right, let's unveil the curtain. Show her the awful face. Nicely done. Max, I swear to God, get off the table. You've had enough croissant. Can I have you really, like, spit cowardly at them? Max,
We never-
croissant. God damn it. Croissant. He just picked it up in his mouth. Sorry, I didn't interrupt it. He just picked up the whole ass croissant in his mouth. Stop it. This is like you're talking to a toddler at this point. Friend zoning your once mate. Nicely done. I'm gonna sit back and listen. Not that I'm not gonna do any work. Half-clan cats are a bit of a touchy subject. So after your wife is dead, you still love her despite everything she's done to, you know, ruin the life of one of your kids. There is something dark and sinister about him, hence being Shadow Clan. That threat hit, man. I like that. And if you really want to sell it, if you can just sniff beforehand.
Whatever it must be, you know? Whatever it is, it is.
What is Fern doing putting this in?
Hell. This is the most suspicious line in any of our sides. What is big?
Load-bearing fish.
Load-bearing fish.
Holy shit!
Yippee!
Don't yippee after that. Wonderful. Love how you took that last part. And now your wife is dead. Has anyone told you sound like Ash Ketchum?
I love how you take the comments as suggestions.
And who else did you get? Oh, a narrator. I know it. That was me. That was me who put you as a narrator. I don't know why we have to learn to climb. It's not natural. Like, what? Like, you are a whiny little baby. Not that you are, but you know, you are. Whenever you're ready, show some respect. She essentially just said, hey, you gay? Go for it. Picture a Karen at a retail store. Oh no, my son got hurt, but what about me and my feelings? Give me some real shock clutch your pearls on his handsome face. After his accident, you've been calling him... sorry, my cat is destroying things. All right, let's go batshit insane. This is a real threat that you're gonna... This is a real fucked up threat. So this guy is just old. He's not crazy, just old. Top of the food chain, I would say. That might be his only flaw, is that he's too sweet, and that's why he got to be in a forbidden relationship. Bro, what the fuck? Break the cycle. Let's add an injury to this. Yeah, he says this, but when he goes back to the Warriors Den, he just, you know, cracks open a bottle of wine and be like, that bitch finally dead! You just became a single father, and he didn't really explain why.
And keep moving.
And shut the hell up! I feel like he'd add that, but, you know, he just can't because of PG-13. Do you know how to bite the inside of your cheek? Essentially, your character is worried that if he doesn't say it now, he may not have another chance to, because your wife is dying. I want you to be very hesitant when saying this because you just got out of a fight or argument with your brother about, you know, abandoning your kid after she was born because everyone you touch dies. Yeah, he's a jerk. He's an ass. Say it with disgust. Like, you don't want to say their name or, like, their clan that they're from. Like, Thunder Clan. Blech. Fleck is just kind of a major bro. Nothing matters to him other than, you know, his sister. It's not his wife, it's his sister. We're not Alabama around here. That's so good. You know what? Fuck it, let's go with it. He's a joke that he thinks is gonna land, but everyone rolls their eyes. That they always catch prey on the first try. When you go back and read every main character, they've always caught prey on their first try.
Just like her mother.
And she's just as dead. It's gonna sound weird, but can I have you sniff at the beginning of the line? How are you at being evil? Like the intensity you added on that one. Plus he is dying. So out of pocket. So this is, you know, threatening your mate. He is so full of himself. What we're looking for Villainous on this one is mainly someone nasally. Have you ever seen Polar Express? Give a slow clap if you want to, like, yeah, well done. He's very much like an ass. You know, you're still making fun of him even though you're complimenting him. Treadtail is an evil cat, so I would say lower your pitch, the pitch of your voice if you can. You can still be Scottish if need be. Like a kid just climbed up a tree and you're like, oh, how you gonna get down? I love how defeated that sounded. That's great. You could be like, oh, what made, like, you'd be really offended. If it keeps raining like this, the fish will come to us. It's like, you're sitting at the bar with your buddy, like, you went to go fight and got your ass handed to you on a silver platter. Not only did you get your ass handed to you, it was a 1v1 battle. Your clan saw it, the enemy clan saw it, and not only that, the enemy clan announced this at the next gathering. You were embarrassed as fuck because there's a medicine cat that beat you up. You're graded, all right, wow. All right, they're a politician. If he doesn't get what he wants, he throws a fit and almost declares war. Can I have you do it as if you're like poking a dead body? Imagine a toddler threatening to beat you up. I describe her voice as soft like cotton candy, but as soon as you bite into it, it's full of knives.
Has anyone ever told you how great of a bitch you are?
If you needed context for this one, your husband just died. If you want to take it again since you hit something, go for it, but otherwise I like it. God damn, that line is... Jesus, this is a kid's book. And go ahead and be actually motherly for once. You're doing this really, really well. Hope you're not nervous. Pure shock and yelling at your brother. Like, what the fuck did you do? You just got found out that you had a relationship with someone in another clan, and that's a big no-no. Go ahead and, I'm gonna shut up. Oh my god. Really emphasize it like you hate their guts. Yeah, I guess he's not masculine presenting, he's just very, like, selfish. Can I have you plug your nose and deliver the line again? The first 4 series is the only canon.
You'll be happy to know as well that my favorite is Jay Feather.
Let's go! Don't butter me up.
Yeah.
There's so much implied in there, and it's stranger danger is what it implies, and that's the best part of it. A Storm Kit just had his name brutally changed to Crooked Kit due to his injury, which is cruel beyond nature. Goosefeather is an older cat, so he's pretty much an elder since the day he was born. I don't make the rules. Wind Clan decided, you know what, I want those kits now, and I love your voice for Falatail. And that's not gonna be hard, he's a dumbass kid. Like, while you still hate his guts because he's ugly, ew, don't touch me, ew. Really ham up the dramatics. Really, like, slow it down. You are dying. So, Beetlenose is a character that is just a pure dick. Rabbit. Right on the walls, we don't care. Can you do that like Isabel from Phineas and Ferb, please? You are talking so much game. He's diamond, everyone else is up against him is in bronze. He lives in a barn. Mouse pretty much a mother that Crooked Star never had. Well, he had one, but you know, that one called him ugly. So we hate Rainflower in this chat. You know, men. Your table collapsed? I just want to see something. Can I have you do it like a damsel in distress? The trauma Rainflower experienced by having an ugly kid. Like, I can't say that with a straight face. I love that. I also hate that, but that's because of the character. But now you're annoyed with him because he's ugly. Oh no, you're afraid of a little flood.
Can he do that? Change his mind about what he wants to be?
Yes, it's called college. I'm gonna make you lead every single clan and destroy them all. Ethereal, like, way for the cats on the earth to communicate with heaven? Don't question it. That was a really good stinger at the end. She's come to terms with the fact that she's gonna be seeing her mate die a lot. Is that the gamer? He came back after, I guess, a few months and they thought he was dead. He is panicking a little bit because he just became a single father without realizing it. Because you actually successfully did a single father. You didn't do a single, oh, what a little shit. Take this first line, you're on the high rock, but you're doing it nonchalantly. Like, you're retiring and going to your vacation home in Florida. We're not gonna break your jaw. I don't blame you, it does feel weird, but this man's got a big old tooth he likes to sink into people, so.
That means you'll always listen to me, won't you?
Beautiful. No, we won't listen to you, but that's, you know, I think he popped out of the womb old, so a little bit of spitting. I like it.
She's literally Spotted Leaf from River Clan. Like,
except for
part of
the
that
weird
book.
stench. Did you know I created a candle that is just, the name of it is Spotted Leaf Smell. Just to really sink in that she sucks. I didn't know that. Even though Beetlenose is not a mood whatsoever. Oh my god!
I didn't know I could do that.
Neither did I. Hey, our son has an injury. I'm gonna change his name to reflect how ugly he is. Probably in StarClan, she's like, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have been a Karen. You're talking about, you just got caught doing naughty. because your wife was in another clan. Your wife is actually Blue Star. That'd be really weird if you do get Oakheart, just because you also play Fire Pop. Anyways, the urge to stay, but I took an arrow to the knee was so strong for no reason. Christ, that threw me back to middle school.
But then I took a monster to the knee.
Oh, God! Don't cinder heart my hawk heart, Jesus Christ! Review the document that has all the lines on it.
There's a document.
Don't worry, we're not judging your ability to follow directions. That was the audition.
Thought
Yeah,
you were
tell the
allergic
director
to
that you're
cocks, in
allergic to
which case.
bitches, and then you sneeze. Yeah, that's it. It's like, you know, giving birth.
I feel like I'm not being consistent with my voice.
I think you are. Fuck
Link,
you.
you're fine.
Oh, this line goes fucking hard. Give me some of that anger you had when Larry died. You know how to tell someone that they're an idiot without telling them, right? You died of old age. Ooh, that was power. You had some power on that one. Where did that power come from? You're practically spitting at them on this one. Then I could show my wife how much our kids prefer myself over to her. Like, you're being a dick. Whenever you're ready, go ahead. Kids should be with their mother. What about, 7-Eleven hot dog? Anyways, okay, let's try it again. Talk about the rocks again. Yay, more rocks. Don't shove your whole cheek in your mouth. Your wife is dying. This man says Luke instead of Silver Kid. Max, get away from... God damn it. You're so nonchalant, like you don't give a shit. I love that.
Sweetbriar insisted I eat a shrew.
I just like how you take shrew. Almost like cover your mouth like you're giggling like a schoolgirl after you say that. Love Crooked Star as a character. Because he failed to keep his promise, everyone he knows and loves dies.
To a rock.
They didn't all die to a rock. You know what? Go off. Royalty. Go off, royalty. Yeah, you killed your leader. Congratulations. Sometimes you tell someone, hey, the barn. And other times it's like, hey, rats. All right, whenever you're ready, go ahead. Oh, Jesus Christ, this fucking line. And now your husband's finally taking a notice to it and be like, bro, why the fuck are you calling him just that kid? And you're defending yourself like, yeah, I like that. You're taking Heather Star by... Okay, so it's not the reins, because they don't have saddles. Would it be by the tail? You're just taking Heather Star by the...
Like, dying of what?
What a question. You just go with old age, see where that takes you. Duties. Yeah, she's the bubble wrap kind of mom. No, I don't care that it peaked. We're not judging my quality on this shit. You don't age beautifully, by the way. You age ugly. This Wind Clan cat has now backstabbed you, waltzed right into your camp, and after you gave birth to...
Backstabber.
Yeah, after you gave... Fuck off. After you... Alright, so, update. You lost your kids. Bro, it's just giving birth. Calm the fuck down.
It was so big!
It was a fish. It's a fish. She's talking about a fish. Petal Dust strikes me as someone who couldn't get to the punchline without laughing. I see the 1% British is like starting to peek its head a little. Yeah, you killed your leader.
Nice.
Yeah, let's keep that energy going. You were still on the floor, I would believe, for this one. Still dying. If you were working at a 5 in terms of the sanity scale, let's crank it up to a 10. So Cedar Pillar is kind of a hard ass. Just got eaten by a dog. Whoops, now you're a single father. Oh yeah, these cats swim. The baby bird technique, they just drop them in the river to see if they can swim back. Imagine if some like teenager started teaching your toddler how to fight. It's like trying to keep your kids from hearing a swear word. Oh god, that hurt. That hurt. And it was a good type of hurt, because like it made you feel for the character immediately.
But you have to keep your promise to me.
That's why it's Crooked Star's promise.